Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. So this video again is another match of my best Annette build. Now again, this is my deck, and as far as the equipment, I'm just using 2 virus canisters and the 2 viruses there. Now, why this is the best build for her, I would say, is because it revolves around the meta, which I believe is the meta, of course, which is winning by time. This game is getting harder and harder to down the survivors and also to get anything out of downing them. So the game just doesn't give you much benefit for doing that. So the real thing is, of course, you still want to down them when you can, but the real thing is really eating their time away as much as possible and as fast as possible. So this build, because it's creature, if you're doing that, if you have a creature mastermind, it's all about infection when it comes to eating time away. So that's why this build is heavily focused on infection. Now, and we're gonna also use the usage of doors, and because of I'm using her passive ability there, I don't know if you saw, but I'm using the one that increases the enhancers, the effect. So essentially, I have 30% more. You know, it was higher before, but they nerfed it. But now it's 30% more, so which is the equivalent for the infection enhancement. It would be the equivalent of having another medium, which is level 2 bio canister there on my build. So essentially, it's like I'm playing with 3 bio canisters in my build at the same time. So here's the thing, you just spawn the zombie and you can use the doors to infect them. Now I have the cameras here for regen and berserker because it would be too many mods if I use that. So, and I'm already using 3 mods, so that's why I have it on cameras, the other buffs. The berserker helps with like following up with them when they're trying to run away and things. You see, I'm doing a surprise attack, but I don't want her to die. I just want to spread the infection. She doesn't have the auto right now, partially because I don't have my mod ready. But I should have really soon here. Okay, she's down. Now, because I'm using the passive ability for health, it makes it so the zombies are, quite strong. Because they have a big health, and they also have the virus for taking less damage. So they last a really long time. Now, this zombie's already affected because he was on my preset. Now you see the difference. See, like 2 hits. Do you see the Jan there? I didn't even hit her. It was probably even 1 hit only, and she's already infected. So that's the idea. You want to spread the infection. Now this back up with a melee weapon is pretty funny. But yeah, here's the idea. You see also I'm using the cheap zombies because they're gonna give them less time when they die, when they get killed off. It's only gonna give them 5 seconds, but 5 seconds alone I'm already getting from the infection, So I'm neutral if I infect them, and if I hit him or do anything else, get a bite, I'm just winning overall in the time. Now Jen is alone here, so I'm gonna focus on her, even if the others get the key. You see she's coughing. You see, after a few hits like this, she's already like fully level 3 infection at that point. Now I'm spawning the imposter because he behaves like a control zombie. So I'm gonna control another one. Fortunately, he's kind of weak, so gets put on the ground really easily. So here you're able to get a bite. So you see that all of them are infected. I got a bite there, which is like 15 seconds. You just take a look at the time, how fast it's eating away. And they get very little for killing my creatures. Right here is spreading infection even more. She's caught. If I had my buy ready, I could have buttoned there, get a buy in there. Now they're gonna try for my supply zombie. You don't want to allow them that with Annette. Right here, you see, I noticed he was going for the dash punch. That's why I grabbed earlier, so I could grab him off the dash punch. And just like that, I was able to not let them get the supply zombie. That's really crucial, because playing a build like this where you're controlling individual zombies, one thing that breaks the not that breaks the build, it can still work, but it makes it really tough is when they have like an infinite amount of special weapons like the minigun or the shocking. The shocking weapon is the worst because like stuns the zombie in place, and it also kills them. Does a lot of damage. That and flashbangs are your worst enemy when playing Annette, so you want to avoid those as much as possible. And see, just like that, they're all infected, all low on health. Time is at 0, so you see pretty much everyone there was on infection level 3. And right here I'm gonna spawn a zombie so I can apply more pressure already from the get-go. And this is usually how it goes. You're either gonna win on area 1 or area 2. Very hard they will get to area 3 with a build like this, because the time just eats away too fast. Especially if you're playing like I am right now, you're spawning very little zombies and constantly getting infection going. Now this Sam is easily like at least infection 2 right now already, and he's low on health as you can see. Now one variation I like to do in this build, I'm not sure if I mentioned, is using the claws. Instead of using 2 viruses, I take one of the viruses off and I use the claw for increasing not only the damage but also the infection at the same time. And it gets even higher, and because of the higher damage, when you get bites in like this, or also the hits, their health goes way lower because of the increased damage. And you see, like right now, they're just really, you know, not much they can do. I'm trying to get a kill here because they haven't even located Yorick yet. And they're still losing time from the coughing. There you see 15 seconds lost. Now it's going to be another 30 seconds. And just like that is GG. So guys, that's the build. Try it out. I'm sure you have a good time playing. It feels like a Daniel mixed with a Alex is really strong. And yeah guys, take care. See you guys in the next video.